Big time news started, like most things do, with two best friends and an idea. My best friend Tom came to me and he said, "Barney, this is something that I want to do, and I can't imagine doing it with anyone but you." And I was just like, wow. I mean, what an honor.
Tom hated Barney. Honestly, I don't even know how Barney still works here. He's kind of the office douchebag, and he's a little weird. Kind of smells funny too. But he's all the way over there right now, and So let me introduce you to the rest of our news team. Over here, we have Rachel, who is our graphic designer. She's in charge of all the neat little graphics you see on our news broadcasts.
And I'm working on one right now.
Oh, neat. How'd you ever breathe fire like that? She also used to be Tom Smythe's girlfriend. It's a bit of a touchy subject still.
When I was young, I always wanted to work in television. I'm doing that now, so that's cool, I guess. I just wish Tom could see how much the studio has grown.
Over here, we have our cameraman, Jacob. And over here, we have our two co-anchors, Bill Washington and JoJo Reiser.
Hey, Jeremy, I just thought of the perfect sign-off for if we're ever doing the news when the world ends.
Okay, great.
Can I hear it?
Yeah.
I'm Bill Washington. Thank you for spending your final moments with us, and may God have mercy on our souls.
I hope we'll never have to use that, right?
I think it'd be worth it. Is the camera for the show?
And over here, we have JoJo Reiser, who's our other co-anchor. Hey, JoJo, would you like to say something to the camera, please?
Hold on a minute. Jeremy, what do you want? Can you not see that I'm busy? Like, oh my God, grow up. Yeah, I know. He's like so retarded or something.
Isn't she just great?
I don't know. When I first started this job, I just wanted to take a break from exotic dancing. But now, my only goal is to get Rachel to quit. Or better yet, get her fired.
Over here is Barney. He's our field correspondent. He handles some pretty serious news stories out in the field.
I wish I didn't need. Get out, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm kind of an amateur musician. We mostly just do covers, but my best friend and I are working on a new project called Lullabies of the Dark Father. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but yeah, it's going well.
Hi Jeremy, this is Susan. She is a feng shui expert. I think that there's something totally wrong with the energy in this room, so I brought her in to rearrange the studio.
Okay, great. Not important. Say hello to the camera. This is Stormy Winters, our weather expert.
Jeremy, you know I hate being on camera.
Stormy, you're in television.
I know, and I hate it!
It's okay, calm down. Calm down. She needs to calm down. I have a very, very non-confrontational management style. It's as if we're all working together, you know, instead of them working for me.
Jeremy's a pushover. We pretty much just do whatever we want.
That's how I like it. I don't think I've ever fired anyone, now that I think about it. But I probably should have fired Barney a long time ago.
Long time ago.
I do feel sorry for Barney, though. Tom's death was pretty hard on him, as it was hard on all of us. I remember the day it happened. Everybody, I have some bad news.
I bet this is like The time you found out that 300 wasn't a true story.
We gotta lock our shields for that, dude.
shields, guys. 'Cause here comes the Egyptians.
Where's your toga?
Okay. First of all, 300 was based on a true story.
It was based on a comic book.
Graphic novel, Barney. Get it right. Secondly, I know it didn't happen exactly just like that. And no, that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is that Tom Smythe passed away last night. Water contamination.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
This is Sparta!
I just can't believe he's gone. I told him not to drink the water. He said he'd be fine. He said maybe even he'd get superpowers. Oh my god.
You told him not to do a lot of things. Knows all news. We'll get over it. Please, until the next time.
Please.
I cannot believe what that girl does for attention. I mean, are you kidding me?
That was probably the second or third worst day of my life. I mean, a friend should never outlive a friend. Because now, when I die, Tom's not going to be here to be upset about me. And that's just... It is not fair.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey,
You know, you should take the day off.
I don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, if I go home, I'm just gonna drive myself crazy. So I'd rather be around people.
Okay, that's fine. Well, your job will still be here when you get back.
Thank you.
Hey,
Hey.
look, I want you to know that you're not alone in this. I mean, we all lost Tom. He's my best friend. Yes, you're not alone.
Okay. Thank you.
You smell really nice.
Come on. All right.
Well, I'm just saying, okay, I'm single and you're single now, so I think that Tom would have wanted his best friend to look after you.
I can't.
After Tom passed away, there was a lot of talk about who was going to be the new anchor, and everyone seemed to think they deserve it.
Of course I deserve the anchor position. Tom was my boyfriend. Plus I've been here just as long as he has. I think it's what Tom would have wanted.
Tom was my best friend, and I've been here longer than anyone else. I've had camera experience. It's a no-brainer.
I was born to do the news. I've been training practically my whole life. Tom's last words to me were, "Bill, make sure you get my job. You're the only one good enough around here to replace me.
I don't know. I guess it'd be cool to go on TV. I mean, I could go on there and talk to my friends on TV. Like my friend Stacy, she's been cheating on her boyfriend Paul. I could totally go on there and say, Stacy, stop cheating on Paul, you.
Who's Tom?
Hey, Barney. Hey, nice.
You still okay?
I'm.
Well, I'm here for you too.
Does anyone know what this meeting's about?
300 maybe? World domination.
More than likely, world domination.
World domination. Sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, guys. I know you're all still a little shaken up over what happened to Tom. But listen, the news must continue. Just because the guy who was delivering it is now gone doesn't mean the news needs to stop. I mean, do you think Twilight would stop just because Stephanie Meyer died?
Wait, Stephanie Meyer died?
Yeah, she died. Didn't you know? Water contamination. Rachel was devastated.
She's actually not dead. I'm going to book signing next month, so.
Okay, guys, you're getting off point. We need to replace Tom as quickly as possible. And Barney has the most experience, so I want to pick him.
Yes! So glad Tom died.
You're such a Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yeah,
but
okay, so.
I stayed up really late last night working on stories. F***ing camper.
Okay, whatever. Barney, pick a co-anchor.
I pick. Stormy, I guess. Yeah, I remember when I had the anchor position. One day. They gave it to me for one day and expected it to be perfect. And don't even get me started on my co-anchor. Good evening. Welcome to Big Time News. I'm Barney Balzac, filling in for Tom Smythe.
And I'm Stormy Winters, filling in for Sally Swampson.
Sally hasn't worked here for years.
Tonight's top story, Stephen Hawking. Is he a puppet controlled by somebody or something else? Is his wheelchair sentient? How do we know his speech synthesizer is working correctly? We'll come back to that later, but first we go to Bill Washington, who's on the field with our most expensive and exciting shot yet. Bill?
Thanks, Barney. I'm currently orbiting planet Earth at over 46,000 miles per second, and I'm here to tell you that if you haven't seen the movie Gravity yet, you should, because it's out of this world. Although there's lots of stars in the movie, the two brightest are George Clooney and Sandra Bullock. The suspense will have you blasting off from your seats. If you buy this movie, you won't be telling Houston you have a problem. I mean, this is one small movie for man, but one giant film for mankind. We should all thank our lucky stars for being able to watch this movie.
Thanks, Bill. Now we have Stephen Hawking live on the phone. Steve, are you there?
Hello, Barney. Thank you for having me.
Steve, how do you respond to the accusations that you might be a puppet controlled by terrestrial or extraterrestrial forces?
Ha 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 ha, that is very humorous. Ha 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 ha, why would a superior alien life form send a puppet to this planet to introduce incorrect physics theories so that they would be very easy to dominate when the rest of the fleet arrives? Ha 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 ha.
Well, is that a joke?
Yes, of course. Ha 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 ha. Only a joke. Ha ha.
Alright, well, you heard it here, folks. Stephen Hawking is completely human. You can catch him with his new lecture circuit entitled Why It Is Impossible to Build a Force Field, or you can pick up his new a cappella dubstep album called Hawking Beatboxing. Sorry?
Thanks, Barney. But you're gonna tell me when to go, right? What? What, now? What do you mean?
Nikki, come on. Nikki. Don't hang up on me, okay? We can work. Nikki, don't hang up on me. Don't. Thanks, Stormy. We're here with William Patton, who's here to talk about whatever. William, why do you think that Nikki just hung up on me?
Well, Barney, I don't really think I can comment on that, but what I can talk about is...
And do you think maybe it was too forward of me to rent a billboard and ask her to marry me?
Well, I think that from the outside of a relationship, it can be hard to judge them. But what I can comment
Okay,
on
William,
is...
shut up. We're gonna try to call Nikki.
Nikki never loved you! Get out! Fine!
Okay, let's try this again. Can you dial Nikki's number for me?
Hello, no one is available
God.
to take
How
your
many times
call.
is it supposed to
Please
be
leave a
before this
message
voicemail?
after the tone.
I think she hit ignore. I think she hit ignore. Okay, nobody panic. Just try one more time.
Barney, all you did was stalk her.
Jacob.
That was not our best broadcast. To be fair, we did have the highest rankings we've ever had that night. But it was clear to me that Barney was not capable of being an anchor. And Stormy is just not reliable, which makes her perfect for the weather. That was a disaster. Barney, you're off anchor.
Will you give me one more chance? I had a lot on my mind.
Why would I give you another chance, Barney? It was terrible.
I think my wife's gonna cheat on me.
Barney, you're not even married.
Well, I know, but I think that someday when I meet the right woman and we fall in love and we have a couple kids, I think she's gonna cheat on me.
Get out.
It's a good call.
So, Bill, you have some on-screen experience. Think you can do this?
Absolutely.
All right, great. Pick a co-anchor.
I choose me.
What? I'm sorry, what?
I choose me as co-maker.
Are you kidding? How do you choose yourself to...
I'm the best one for the job.
You know,
Great.
that's how it is. Guess what? Not even real hair. See ya.
Looks so natural.
Okay, whatever. So we gave Bill a chance, and with doing so, we gave him a little bit of freedom with it. And Bill also mentioned he didn't need a co-anchor, which was weird.
Good evening, and welcome to Big Time News. I'm Bill Washington. And I'm Bill Washington. Here's tonight's top stories. A polar bear recently escaped from the Columbus Zoo Tuesday morning. Zoo officials immediately alerted local authorities and neighboring residents, asking them to be on the lookout for Iggy, the 1,700-pound bear. Willie Friedman, the bear keeper at the zoo, said he looked everywhere for Iggy when he discovered that a gate had not been secured properly. Concerns subsided after an hour after the bear returned to the zoo. Friedman, after seeing all the snow outside of the zoo, said this and came back inside. And yet another animal has escaped last week from a property in Palmdale, California. Witnesses reported the camel charging vehicles and pedestrians. The camel attacked one man by headbutting and biting the man, leaving the man in critical condition. Authorities identified the camel as Abdullah Jahar Hassim, a member of the Al-Qaeda sleeper cell Angry Fur. Hassim was taken into custody Friday and is currently being questioned by Homeland Security. His lawyers said that he is not making any comments at this time. And now we go to our field correspondent, Bill Washington. Bill? Thanks, Bills. What a fine looking anchor team we've got. An NASA's spokesman announced earlier today the existence of several new stars. Shocking images from the Hubble telescope revealed stars, planets, moons, quasars, asteroids, and other stellar phenomena. Controversy soon followed the announcement when the spokesman revealed the names of the new stars, which included the star Midget Killer, Balls, Pickle Fart, and F***. NASA experts defended the names, stating that while there are infinite stars, there are only so many words in the English language which we can use to name these stars. More on this as it develops. Back to you, Bills. Looking pretty good today, Bill. Thanks, Bill. You're not too bad yourself. How's your mother doing? Much better, thanks. Hey, is that my coffee cup? And that's all the news we have for this evening. Don't forget to turn in tomorrow. Same time, same channel. I'm Bill Washington.
It was pretty obvious I needed someone else, so that left Rachel and JoJo.
I was almost positive the job was mine, till somebody slept with their boss.
Some of us just do what we have to. Rachel, if you're watching, you're just mad because you didn't think of it first.
No, no, no. I did not give the job to JoJo because she slept with me. JoJo slept with me and then I gave her the job.
Good evening. I'm Bill Washington, and this is Big Time News.
And I'm JoJo Reiser. Here's your top story. Atlanta, Georgia is preparing for an impending disaster this week in the wake of Justin Bieber's announcement last week that he would be relocating there and changing his name to Bizzle. When asked about what led up to this decision, Bizzle said, "Justin Bieber is too white. He was an okay person to be if you were into 14-year-old girls. But now that I'm back, I need to start expanding my audience." Bizzle was then asked if he planned to make any significant changes to his sound to incorporate a larger audience, to which he replied, "No, I'm such a douchebag. I just think everybody should like me no matter what I do."
Russian punk band Pussy Riot was forcibly removed from the Winter Olympics. Pussy Riot had been harassed by authorities throughout the week, which led to Pussy Riot being whipped by police with bullwhips. Pussy Riot had been filming a video at the Olympics when they were chastised. Members of Pussy Riot had previously been arrested for hooliganism. The message of their music highlights the corruption of the Russian government. Russian President Vladimir Putin said, I will whip Pussy Riot as much as necessary to get Pussy Riot to behave.
Pharmacy giant CVS has announced a plan to stop selling cigarettes at many of their locations nationwide. Reactions to this news were mixed at best, and underage minors everywhere are searching for a new chain of convenience stores that will sell cigarettes to them. Sources have confirmed that Compact is currently their #1 choice.
The recent chemical spill into the Elk River that left water contaminated for hundreds of thousands of West Virginians was addressed Thursday at the state Senate. The West Virginia Senate Natural Resources Committee voted to weaken water quality standards. The committee voted unanimously to change the standards for the amount of aluminum allowed in the water. The proposal would change the water quality standards for aluminum from a fixed standard to one that is indexed to the water's hardness value. Due to the increased value of aluminum, however, residents should expect a rise in their water bill.
Authorities are asking for your help. Waldo of the famous Where's Waldo books is wanted for questioning regarding a double homicide 3 weeks ago. New evidence has come to light, and authorities fear that
And that's
Waldo
it.
may attempt to flee the country.
That's the story about how Tom and I's friendship was strong enough to change the world.
Anytime. Okay.
My bill. See, boss, isn't this much better?
Thanks, Barney. I'm...
That wasn't our best broadcast. To be fair, we did have the highest rankings that night of the stupid.
Are you filming? I'm ready to be really.
Say really loud again. We're in this together.
I hate being on camera. Sorry, I failed it.
Your jacket at my place. Good evening. I'm Bill Washington, and this is Big Time News.
Oh my gosh.
Tom hated Barney. Honestly, I don't even know how Barney still works here. He's kind of the office bag. She also used to be Tom Smythe's. It's a bit of a touchy subject still.
When I was young, I always wanted to work in television. And I'm doing that now, so that's cool, I guess. I just wish Tom could see how much has grown.
I don't know. When I first started this job, I just wanted to take a break from exotic dancing. But now, my only goal is to get Rachel to quit. Or better yet, get her.
Say hello to the camera. This is Stormy Winters, our weather expert.
Jeremy, you know I hate being on camera.
Stormy, you are in television.
I know.
It's okay, calm down. Calm down. She needs to calm down. I don't think I've ever anyone. now that I think about it. But I probably should have fired Barney a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Everybody, I have some bad news.
I bet this is like the time you found out that 300 wasn't a true story.
We gotta lock our shields.
Let's lock shields, guys. 'Cause here comes the Egyptians.
Where's your toga?
Okay, okay,
F
First of all, 300 was based on a true story. Hey, Rachel.
Hey,
You know, you should take the day off.
I don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, if I go home, I'm just gonna myself crazy. So I'd rather be around people.
Okay, that's fine. Well, your job will still be here when you get back.
Hey,
Hey.
look. I want you to know that you're not alone in this. I mean, we all lost Tom. He's my best friend. So, you're not alone.
Thank you.
You smell really nice.
Come on. All right.
Well, I'm just saying, okay, I'm single and you're single now, so I think that Tom would have wanted his best friend to you.
I can't.
How's doing? Much better, thanks.